Hi, Susan and Carlos. I'm here at L'Ambiance. I'm in front of some images of what our clubhouse is gonna look like with the restaurant and bar, pickleball, massage room, sauna, steam room. But let's take a drive around the community and see those lots. Let's go. On the left is a nature trail that cuts from one part of the neighborhood to the next. It walks through a preserve. And also, this neighborhood has a lot of green space. We have parking spots for guests throughout the neighborhood, and then picnic benches. We've got 2 areas with picnic benches. Coming up on lot 71, I just kind of went at these as we went along. This is the exterior view. It would be a northwestern exposure. So right at that fountain there would be your sunset. So it wouldn't be coming directly into your backyard. This is the exit. Something to note is that while it is on a stop sign ahead, there's nobody in front of you. So there's no obstruction, and really, you're not gonna see headlights because you're in the rear of the house. Next up is 76. And this is the backyard. Again, the sun would be kind of over right here. So on the left side of the property. And then 77 is unique because it's actually a pie shape. The house would be set slightly at an angle, so the rear would be facing this angle of the lake. And then again, the sun is going to be setting in the left. Now your neighbor is right here, but you put some hedges up and you've got some prime lake action. Now we're just going to drive through the neighborhood and look at all of those lots on a preserve in the 90s. So that's 92, 93 through 96. Now on the lake, first up is 141. And this is the one that is more so in the middle of the lake. So this would be your view. Right next door is 142. So you're at the tail end of the canal, but it is a lot of green space, and it's kind of like you have your own personal pond or bird bath in the back. It's not really a huge lake. This is 143. What's unique about this is it is rather deep. You can see the other property lines where the gate is in the back, where they stop. And then this property line would go all the way to that gate. So it has quite a bit of extra space. So if you go onto the rear of what would be your property, you could put a fire pit, a jacuzzi, a pool, and then this would be your view. And then on the right, you've got the privacy wall, and you can opt to do hedges or whatever you want, but then you'd still have all of that. And then just cruising by some of the other options, this would be 99, followed by 101. And then we're gonna look at 105, 107, 108. I think these are a little bit higher in the price point, but this is it's more like a wooded area. Still very possible, and you could stay within budget. This one is by the other side of the walking trail. And then that concludes the yellow backgrounds, and we're gonna mosey on to the other ones. So then this would be one of the walls. And so this is exactly what it would be like. And then that's a back-to-back, so that's lot 45. And then 2 Persian bench swing, picnic benches, mailboxes, and then just wrapping up the drive through our neighborhood, and that's a wrap.